What's the haps? I'm Meroka and welcome back to Valhalla! I would normally go get myself a fresh drink in the break, but that last day was not that long, so I actually kind of haven't finished my last one. Still gotta have my can of Ting, so, you know, I'm gonna need another one before the day is out. I need to finish the Ting off, right? Also, it's really tasty! Ah, too much heavy stuff lately. So, music. Fine. In that case, let's lighten the mood with the song that I like, Out of Orbit. Kind of digging it. Let's get Commentary and Dream on. Where's... Oh yeah, Kiramiki. Obviously want Kiramiki. Don't know. Stick some stuff on. Hey, maybe the dramatic music would have been appropriate. Yeah, after all that. Ready. Whew. Hope everything goes alright. Well, the music's a bit more upbeat, so maybe that helps. Ah, hey Jamie. Oh no, I'm going to need a drink just to lubricate the old vocal cords to his voice for the next 10 minutes. Jamie? Oh, Gillian, however I pronounce his name, I'm not sure. I don't know him very well, I've only known him all my life. Gillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill, where do I take Ford if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. Ford's my cat. Some apartments in the building are being inspected today. So I brought him into work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Oh, I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. Gut punch for Jamie. Okay. Okay, I might just nail today and get the bonus money. Because, I don't know, it's not good. He's giving me cues, but, the cues are like things I don't want to be doing to characters, so... Fair enough, I was giving him a really strong gut punch, I suppose. Yeah. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch in the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one who pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. Yeah, it seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if somebody else just copied all of it. Yep. Is that a thing, people? Is that a thing anybody ever did? Is that an actual thing? I've never heard of that. But that's certainly an interesting tidbit of information, if true. Is that true? It seems like it could be true. But then just to like, oh yeah, we're just gonna make up words in the dictionary that have never been used. Like, no. Really? Really? Oh. I have to look that up now. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. It's also your mind that's distracting you so much. Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I'd like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that's done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building, or a nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. This song is Commentary and Dream. This is for... Okay, yeah, I do know this song. I've always put it on the jukebox because I always kind of felt like it was a song I liked. But I couldn't be sure because I was never actually sure exactly which song it was. It's this one. Yeah, no, this song's good. Yeah, no, it's alright. I like Commentary and Dream. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. Well, let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Oh, sure. I think that's too broad a category. Maybe something manly would be better. Alright, well, let's follow the cues, I suppose. I feel like there must be some overlap between bitter and manly anyway. Since I'm like losing $500 just by making this drink. So by type, manly. Bitter manly. He's like, I fancy something different. The one drink that fits into both recommended categories is his usual. Wouldn't that be something that's like, I fancy something different. Here, have your usual. It fits the description of what you normally order, so I'm going to serve you it. I actually really want to serve him another gut punch just to see what he says. But I don't know. What else is manly? Pile driver is bitter manly. Suplex is bitter manly. Mars Blast is spicy manly. Oh, he has asked for a Mars Blast before. Maybe I can just be like, ha! Now I finally serve you the Mars Blast you always wanted. Sour and manly. I might go for the Mars Blast. Just so I can finally actually serve him one. Although, which ones are expensive? I don't think any of them are expensive, are they? No, they really aren't. Manly drinks are just not expensive drinks. Like beer, I suppose. Beer is a manly drink. Sort of, in a sort of way, I guess. And 2 Karmatrine. Blended. Okay. 13 ingredients. Yeah, I guess it's automatically a big one? I suppose. Guess you can't have a big Mars Blast, huh? Go on. Here. This is close, yeah? It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. What, just be... Is this just because I always get... Every time I'm like, I'm going to make him something entirely different. It's always him. I don't do this for, like, anybody else. For some reason, it's Jamie's the one I always come to making other drinks for. I'm just like, I'm just going to see what happens if I make him something else. I don't know. Is this what he means by I make him uncomfortable? Or is it just because he was talking about killing people? I don't know. It could go either way. It's like, do I make you uncomfortable? Is this why you always get my orders wrong? Because I've got like 4 orders wrong from now, I think. I made him the Mercury Blast. I made him another Mercury Blast. The second time that was just straight up wrong. I made him this. Okay, I count 3 then. Okay. There's likely to be another one as well, I suspect, actually. Yeah. Seems always managed to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Well, I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you kill people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide the blood stains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. Last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, he took his own bounty. That's hardcore. Holy crap. Wow. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So are there no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter and using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantees that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? And they could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I've been telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Oh man, his voice is ruining me. He's got far too much to say today. What the hell? I need a delicious, sweet, and ice-cold drink to soothe my jangled voice cords. Whew. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Yeah, you and me both! Give me a beer, please. Sure. Alright. Adelheid, Bronson, Delta, 2 Flanagine, 1, 2, 3, 4 Calmatrine. I have no cues on anything different other than his historic orders. And last time I tried to get clever with him. Oh, excuse me. Last time I tried to get clever with him based on his previous orders. I could give him fake beer. I could give him fake beer. There is the fake beer. There's actually the fake beer that the Riddler wanted. I can give him that. I won't. I've screwed with this man enough times, and he literally kills people for a living. No. Yeah, have beer. Can't mess with him anymore. Yeah, I could have given him a Mars Blast or a Mercury Blast or a Gut Punch or any of the things that he drinks, but... yeah. I wonder if he would have told that story if I had given him... well, that's something to check, isn't it? If I'd given him what he wanted, if I'd just straight up given him a bitter drink, would he have told that story, or did he give me... or... Was the manly drink the inspiration behind telling me a manly story about a manly man who murdered people for a living? Was that how that came to be? Maybe. I wonder what the conversation would have been if I hadn't gone off the standard. Interesting. Yeah. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take use of the word kill in your stride the way Jillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting, though. When I compare you two, it's obvious Jillian has quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Jillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I'll just tempt fate. Let's try it anyways. Everyone's just been gloomy face after gloomy face. And that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. Oh, damn! All day, what's been going through my mind is... we've seen all of the characters on my list a bunch of times. Because I've got my list of characters on the other monitor up there. And one thing that sticks out on there is most of the characters on there have come in here multiple times. Streaming Chan, I suppose, is the other exception. I imagine we can expect to see Streaming Chan again sometime soon then. But yeah, Ingram is the only character who hasn't come in multiple times. Oh, Kiramiki, or Miss Kiramiki as well, yeah. Okay, I guess there's a few characters then. 3 that stick out in my mind. Yeah. Well, Ingram, Kiramiki, and Streaming Chan have only ever been into the bar once. And I feel like they're due a return. Ingram clearly definitely is, because that's where we're going next. Yeah. Well, who's Kim? I can't remember who Kim is. I've got the name Kim on the list. Oh, Kim was the woman with the glasses. She only came in once. Yeah. That was an odd one. That was the woman that... that was a woman that Boss found, wasn't it? It was like, oh yeah, I just found her and I brought her in here, and then she comes to in the bar and then starts freaking out about murder and stuff. Yeah. Huh. Okay, so there's a few characters. I wonder if Kim will be back then. Interesting. At any rate, yeah, we shall meet Ingram next time. So thank you very much for watching. I will see you then.